Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Norma. I am a budget coach. I am the owner and founder of Nomazdiary, and I have recently become a financial advisor, an accredited financial advisor. So basically, Nomazdiary partnered with Invest Pro, and together I am able to offer services of budget coaching as I did previously, but also give financial advice and help you set up your finances. I'll have something over here so that you can have a look and see all the services that I offer and I can help with. If you know me, you know how passionate I am about personal finance, and now I get to expand more into that. I get to help you learn how to invest, so building your wealth. I get to help you protect your wealth, so getting a will, getting life covers, getting retirement funds and things like that are going to help you have a successful future, especially for your wealth. So I'm very excited about my journey, and I've helped a few of you guys already, 7 in total that I've been in touch with, and I am very excited about this journey. And one of the clients that I am going to be doing your budget my way with you guys today is currently my client as a financial advisor as well. So obviously, as you already know, that I changed the names just to keep everything private and anonymous. So today's Your Budget My Way client, I'm going to give her the name Grace. Just Grace, just because it's a Sunday, I don't know, just Grace. I just thought of Grace. And basically she has given me all the information over here, and I'm going to get everything attached as well on the side over here so that we can read about it. What's nice is I'm not only going to be giving some budget coaching advice, I'm also going to be giving some financial planning advice. So it's going to be nice and new for you guys to see. But also I myself, me and my husband have also sorted out our finances and creating that wealth for our future and protecting what we currently have, our assets. And you're going to be seeing that on our new budget in October. So that is very exciting. Okay, let's begin. So Grace's story. So what happens is when you do Your Budget My Way, you get these worksheets. And the first worksheet is tell me your story. What's going on? What happened? How did you get to this situation? Why do you need my help? How can Norma help you? So her story is, I'm able to stick to a budget when it comes to my fixed or essential bills. However, I find myself using too much money on takeout and sometimes digging into my savings and getting off track with savings goals I've set myself. Okay, so obviously her story is she's struggling to just not touch her savings and leave it there. Okay, and then her goals at the bottom over there is to stay on track with sinking funds and start long-term savings. So I already know what I need to do for her there. Create an emergency fund, save for my son's education, and I've removed her son's name over there. Pay off current debt by the end of this year, stay away from credit and debt in future, and decrease spending habits on takeout. Okay, isn't that all of our goals? Like, it's been so easy now to just eat out with Uber Eats, and it's been so cold in South Africa that I think everyone is literally going to be Uber eating. No one wants to go and cook. Okay, so this is her budget over here. So as you can see, her total income is 28,236 Rand, 93 cents. I'm not going to calculate the 93 cents. So 28,200 is her income. And then these are all her bills. She's got rent for 5,665, medical aid 3,067, which is the exact same medical aid that I have. I just knew it from seeing that amount. Gap cover 338, education insurance 125, gym 300 Rand, debt installment, which we're still going to look at her debt, stockfile 600 Rand, accounts or bank account 500 Rand, and then university fees 4,500 Rand, flights 1,000 Rand, Apple 70 Rand, Netflix 200 Rand, Uber 50 Rand. Spots, I asked her what is Spot. She said it's a savings account from one of the banks which is 3,750 that she puts away on her sinking funds. So she uses spots for her sinking funds. Stash, time bank, 500 Rand. Transport, 2,500 Rand. Groceries, 1,500 Rand. Miscellaneous, 350, and date night, 1,000 Rand. So the total of her bills come to 28,233, and her income is 28,236, which means she's only left with 3 Rand. So basically she's using the zero-based budget. Just because she's left with 3 Rand doesn't mean she's just spending and overspending her money. There is so much savings here. She's got spot, 3,750, stash, 200, time bank, 500 Rand. So that's already, 4,000 and some change on saving already. So she's making smart choices, but she just wants to get out of debt and learn how to stick to her budget as well. Okay, so now she has basically categorized her needs and her wants. And under her needs, she's got her rent, medical aid, gap cover, education fund, so it's like an education insurance fund for her son, gym, debt, a bank account, paying off university fees, her savings, so her stash spot, time bank, transport to get to work, and groceries. And in total, her needs are 24,965, and what she's left with is 3,273. That is a great cushion. So if anything had to happen that she needed to use, she needed an extra amount of money, she's got 3,000 Rand to spare basically, even though she's using it for her wants, but her wants are not her priorities, and she's got 3,000 Rand at the end of the month to decide if she needs to spend it on wants or she needs to do something that just popped up as an emergency. But of course we want to be intentional and build up that emergency fund, which is obviously one of her goals. And then her wants are Stockfell, Apple, for music, Netflix, Uber, flights. So she's in a long distance relationship, as you can see, date nights, and miscellaneous. Alrighty, so now this is her debt. She's got a Capfin loan and the balance is 4,000 Rand. Interest rate is 3% and minimum payments is 1,668. It's due on the 25th, so on her payday, she wants to pay that off first. Then she needs to pay university fees of 13,500 Rand is the balance, 0% interest on that. Minimum payment is 4,500 Rand, due also on payday. And also the order she wants to pay it off is she wants to sort out her university fees secondly. And then she's got a shopping account. The balance is 3,521 Rand. I'm just going to round it up. And she pays 405 and adds another extra. And that one is due at the end of the month. And she wants to pay that off last. Okay. Her goals at the bottom over there is to pay off my top 2 debts by the end of this year. Tackle the third one next year and stay off accumulating any more debt. And then lastly, she's also got her savings goals. So she's saving for us. That's the first goal. So her and her partner. The goal amount is 6,000 Rand. They want to go on a little holiday. And they need it by the 1st of December, 2 months to go. And currently she has 3,375 Rand saved. So everything in brackets is what she has saved so far. And then she's got school, so I'm guessing that's school fees, and her goal amount is 7,000 Rand, and she's got 2 months to go again for that one, and also she has saved 2,400 Rand. And then she's got December goal savings of 5,000 Rand, and she saved 1,600 Rand on that. And lastly, she's got Black Friday. The goal amount is 250 and she has currently saved 1,000 Rand on that. Okay, so that is basically Grace's budget. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to bring you down. Sorry guys, there's something flying here. Now what we're going to do, I'll bring you down here on the table and we will be able to create a budget for her that's going to help her meet her goals, but also start creating wealth for the future. Okay, so this is the worksheet I'll be using. As you can see, I've redesigned these worksheets. So now they're called financial planning worksheets. And today we are doing financial planning for Grace. So I'm going to write her name over here. You love your new name, Grace. For Grace. And then there is 3 main things that I look at every time when I am doing a Your Budget My Way. Is this a spending issue? So basically a spending issue is someone who just keeps spending and spending and spending and spending and start living above their means, even though they could have a potential of having enough income to manage their finance. So is it a spending issue? Is it an income issue? So someone who actually is not spending recklessly, they're just not making enough money and they need more money. Or is this a strategy issue where they're not spending recklessly, they don't have a problem with income, but they just need a strategy, a plan of action that's going to help them meet their goals. Okay, so for Grace's budget, it is certainly a strategy issue. So this is what I'm going to be working with today. Okay, so her income, and when does she get her income? Let's open it up here. So her income is 28,236 Rand. I'm just going to, round it to that. 28,236, and she gets it on the 25th of each month. Okay, so she's currently working with 28,000. Her goals are to sinking funds, long-term savings, emergency fund, be debt-free, education fund for her son, and then obviously change her habits, eating out habits. Okay, so these are her 6 goals. So to stay consistent on her sinking funds, start long-term savings. So for me, it's going to be investments. I'm going to help her with an investment savings and unity here, a unit trust, and then emergency fund, become debt-free, education fund, and change her habits. Okay, so now her needs. What are her needs? I'm going to start with needs, which is rent, and her rent is 5,665. Then she's got medical, and her medical payment is 3,067, so that's the same as mine, as well as gap cover, so 338. And then she's got education for her son, and that is 125 a month. And then she's paying for a gym. All her needs, right? Yeah, gym, which is 300 Rand. And then she's got debt payments, and that is 201874. Then she's got Stockfell, Wait, Stockfell is a want here. Sorry, let's remove it. What's another need? So her bank accounts, bank charges. She budgets 500 rand on that. And then she's got university fees of 4,500 rand. And then she's got, what's another need? So it's more savings. So I'm going to add it together, the savings. I'm just going to go 3,750 plus 200 plus 500, 4,450. 4,450. What else? This is a need. Transport and groceries. Okay, so transport and groceries. Transport is 2.5 and her groceries are 1.5. Okay, and then in total it's 5,665 plus 3,067 plus 338 plus 125 plus 300 plus 2,018 74 plus 500 plus 45 plus 4,450 plus 25 plus 15. So 24,964. I'm just gonna round it up to 24,964. So the total is 24,964. Okay, and then we've got her wants. So now this is when I come in with my strategy, because there's obviously something to work with over here. Let me actually grab a red pen and write what's left over. So if we take her income of 28,236 and minus the needs, so of 24,964, we are left with 3,272 to work with. So I'm just gonna put it over here. 3,272 to work with. Okay, so now let's go to the wants. What I would do if this was my budget, I would, let me actually do this. I'll grab her wants and have it in one page. Okay, so her wants are Stockfell. Okay, I would keep Stockfell. She's got Apple, that's just 70 rand, it's not a train smash. She's got Netflix. She's got Uber, flights, date nights, and miscellaneous. Okay, so these are all her wants. Her Stockfell is 600 rand a month. And then her Apple is 70 rand. Netflix is 200 rand. Uber is 50 rand. Flights, 1,000 rand, I think. Just find them. Yes, 1,000 rand. Date night is 1,000 rand. And then miscellaneous is 350. Okay, so these are her wants. What I would do is I would put a pause on date nights and I will explain why. I'll keep Stockfell. I'll keep Apple, it's not too bad. I'll keep Netflix. Uber One, this is so you can get discounts on Uber Eats, it's fine, we'll keep it. Flights, just because she needs it for December, first will keep it. Probably should add it onto her savings, but maybe she feels like it's not a need, so let's leave it here for now. And then miscellaneous is fine. Maybe increase it just a little bit, just so you have enough money for your eating out, or create an eating out category so that you don't feel like you are tapping into your savings. You actually have money put away for eating out, but we'll come back to that. So for now, the ones that I've ticked here, I'll definitely keep. Flights, I just don't know how much of a must she needs them. She says she needs, it's a want. So maybe what we can do is decrease it to 500 Rand and then create a eating out, or make miscellaneous 850. And then she at least has money for eating out. Then she's not depriving herself, because when you deprive yourself of something you love to do, you end up hating this new journey and you end up giving up. 850. So in total, 2,270 will go to her wants. What I love about this budget is that if anything had to happen, she's got 2,270 to use, because she will survive without any of these. It's just, it's things to enjoy while you are in a journey, on your journey to pay off your debt and managing your finances and building your wealth. Okay, so her income total is 28,236. Her total bills are 24,964 plus 2270. So 27,234. 27,234. And how much does she have remaining? 1,002. Okay, so that's what she has remaining, and we're gonna come back to this. All right, this is her budget, guys. Let's now have a look at her debt picture. Remember, she said she's on a journey to pay off debt. So what must she do now on this one? So her debt picture, let me just find it. It's not big, it's nice and short. So she's got a Capfin loan. Let me just move this around. Okay, Capfin loan. And the Capfin loan is 4,000 Rand that she's owing. The interest rate is 3%. And the minimum payment on it is 166, let's say 9, because it's 74 cents. I'm just going to round it up. Due date is the 25th. Okay, and the next one is university, and she's currently owing 13,500 Rand, 0% interest. And the minimum payment there is 4,500. And that one is also due on the 25th. And lastly, she's got a clothing account. And she's currently owing 3,521 and no interest, and 405 is the minimum payment, and this one is due at the end of the month. I'm just going to say the 30th. Okay, so these are her debts. So she has a plan to pay it off. Let me actually take her stuff. She's got a plan to pay this one first, this one second, and this one in the order that it's written down. And her goal: to pay off my top 2 debts by the end of this year, tackle the third one next year, stay off from accumulating any more debt. That's her plan. This is what I would recommend. Okay, so if this was my budget, this is the way that I would do it. So first of all, Ask yourself, are you wanting to go with the snowball method, avalanche method, or your own method? Snowball method is paying the debts with the smallest amount owing first, so here would be the clothing account. Avalanche method is paying the debts with the highest interest rate, so here would be the CAPFIN loan. And your own method is deciding what works for you. So for me, I would go with own method. That's what I would go with. And this is going to be my own method. And I've already spoken to her, we've agreed and everything. She had to look at the settlement fee for that CAPFIN loan. I asked her to download the statement and she found her settlement fee. So what we decided to do is university fund is going to be on pause this month. So basically, this is what she will do. She will take that amount of money, that minimum payment that she pays at the university, and close the CAPFIN loan. Close it. This month, this will be closed. So let's go here at the bottom. So CAPFIN is a debt that we are tackling first. The amount is 4,000. Month is, what's the month? September, payday, so September 25th. September 25th, she will pay, they will deduct the minimum payments of 1,669, and then she will add an extra to close it. So let's say, for example, the settlement fee is 4,300 minus the 1,669. So now she will pay the 2,631 to close it. And then she has 0 to go. Okay, so this one will be closed. Then the next one will be the clothing account. So clothing amount that is owed is 3,521. And that is September 25. So the minimum payments for the clothing is 405, right? And then the extra that she will put in. So if we take the 35, how much is owed? 3,521 minus the 405, she's left with 3,116. She will then pay whatever is left from here. So let me write the 3,116 here, and then take the 4,500 rand that we were going to pay at the university minus the extra that we paid into the CAPFIN loan. So that minus 2,631 that was paid into the loan, we have 1,869 left. So pay the extra here, 1,869, and close the clothing account this month as well. Done. Now in October, we are tackling the loan. So loan amount, sorry, not the loan, the university fees. What's wrong with me? Now in October, we're tackling the university fees. Okay, so the university fees are 13,500 rand that is owed at the university. So when she gets paid in October 25, the minimum payments that she usually puts over there. So now let's first add the total of what she was paying in her debts. She was paying 1,669 plus 405 plus 45. So that is 6,574. She currently has that amount of money available that she was using to pay off her debts every single month. So now her minimum payment is going to be the usual 4,500 rand and an extra 2,074. Okay, so how much does she has to go? So if we go 13,500 rand, which is what is currently owed at the university, minus 4,500 minus 2,074, she has 6,926 to go. So to go, it's 6,926. So now in November, when she gets paid, she's now owing 6,926. She gets paid in November. She pays that minimum payment, if it's a debit order, whatever it is. And then, so if we take that amount that she owes minus the minimum payment, and then there is 2,426 left. Remember, she's got that amount of money. They minus the 4,500 rand, she's left with like 2,000 to spare, 2,074. And all she will need, so if we go minus 2,074, all she will need is 352 rand. And remember, on her budget here, she's got a remaining of 1,000 rand. So she will pay off her debts. So if we go 6,926 minus 45, she's left with 2,426 that she'll pay off, and she'll pay off the university. And guess what? November 2025, she is now debt free. And do you remember what she said? She said she want to pay off her 2 debts by the end of this year and tackle the 3rd one by next year. Do you see what I mean? She is going to be debt free in November. When December starts, she will have 6,500 rand extra to work with, to invest, as I'll be helping her with those kind of things, to build her retirement funds, and to also create more funds for her to make sure her wealth is protected. Okay, so now talking about that, what we have decided to do with her is, with that date night, sacrificing that date night, at the beginning of October or around October, she is going to sign up for her life cover. She has a son. She wants to make sure that everything is sorted, and she will also get investment, because she's already got that through work. She would like to get another one, but she said from next year, which she was hoping when she's debt free, she would like to get another retirement that will grow rapidly. So obviously I'm going to help her with those kind of things. But the one that she was going to be working with is her life policy and her life cover policy, income protection cover, and also getting her educator fund for her son, educator benefits on her life policy, and also what's the other one? A unit trust to save her money to invest for long-term savings. So that is Grace's budget. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you would like to, get some assistance with your finances, help me. You want me to help you with managing your finances and building your wealth as well, reach out, and I am so excited. I will leave a form down below. Let me look at you guys actually. Okay. Yeah, so if you enjoyed that video, definitely watch other videos as well. I'll have it somewhere here or at the end. And if you would like to be featured on a Your Budget Now way, definitely reach out. I'll have a form below that you can fill in, and I will be able to contact you, book a one-on-one, have a Zoom call or a WhatsApp video call. In my first few of you guys, we've had a Zoom call or a video call with one of the seniors, but now I'm able to do it on my own. So if you would like to see me and talk about everything and let me help you create a comprehensive financial planning strategy that's going to help you find your financial freedom, then I'm excited to work with you. And I will see you on the next video. And the next video I think will be my budget and just an update. The pre-orders for the BFFs are going to be open on Friday. And if you would like to join the webinar on Friday as well, I will have that linked below. See you guys on the next video. Bye.